we're going to do this video while eating pizza, which could be quite disgusting, couldn't it, John? You see, there's a start. How do you do a video while
I have to
scoffing on
wait
pizza?
until I've eaten it before I can talk, obviously.
So we'll take it in turns then. We're going to talk about who we think is going to come and go maybe in January. So while I'm eating, you can be talking. So John, start with a player. Let's start by saying Slimani. Is he staying or is he going to go?
Well, in a way, I'd kind of like him to stay because I think he's frustrating, but certainly in the League Cup games we've seen him in, he has shown ability at times. He's a bit hit and miss though, isn't he? 'Cause sometimes he can come into the game and look quite good. When he first came and he scored, a couple of headers or from crosses, he looked quite good. And you're thinking, oh, another good addition to the squad. Obviously, we paid a lot of money for him, so you'd expect that.
Yeah.
But maybe he's not getting the right sort of service when he does come in. That's another argument, of course. If you've got a big fella in the middle who's good heading the ball, we don't give him enough service. So it's a difficult one. In a way, I'm not. The player himself might want to go to get more action. I'm not quite so sure whether I'd like to let him go at this stage of the season.
I feel sorry for him, John, in a way, because I think he's come with a good pedigree. He must be a quality player. He scored so many goals at Sporting. To be fair, his scoring record at Leicester is pretty okay. I think it's like one in 2.5 games, something like that. He scores. He doesn't seem to get the right play. When he comes on, he seems to try and chase around like Vardy and Okazaki, and that just doesn't
Not got
suit
the pace
him.
anyway.
Yeah, he just looks like a slow.
I'm thinking of a few things there.
Yeah, Rhino trying to chase around.
We
but
just
that's
want
not
him
his game.
We just want him in the box. I mean, he scored a good volley, obviously, against somebody,
Liverpool, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, amazing. Do you know? I've said it for about a year off the record, and I'm going to say it. I don't think Slimani is good enough. He reminds me of a poor version of Steve Howard.
Right. Yeah, obviously.
Now I know Steve Howard was playing for us at a lower level in the Championship and even, but I saw more from Steve Howard than I do from a 30 million
maybe
euro
you're right.
player.
And this is where Puel's got to make his mind up about it and say you're probably better off going out on loan for the rest of the season because I'm not going to play you. That conversation may be had.
And almost Ulloa, I'd go,
But he just signed a new contract recently, which kind of surprised me.
So if you could offload Slimani for
you've got
20-30 million, you've got Ulloa. If people can put in the comments below, let's start with that one. Do you think you should keep Slimani or buy or sell? So sell him or keep him. That's up to you guys. Next name I'm going to chuck at you.
Musa,
yeah. What's this Musa?
I can see that coming.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, pre-season showed real potential. Everybody's really excited. He got those couple of goals. They all thought, wow, what we've got here. We know he's got the pace. He's just not slotted in, has he? They've not found a role for him that is working. He's not playing. May as well let him go, to be fair. Whether that's a loan or a permanent move, I don't know. He's been linked, I think, with a few clubs already. So
he's been linked with a few clubs in the Championship hasn't he?
You may as well save your money because I don't think we're going to see much of him given the way the current side's playing anyway.
And we bought Iñárritu, who's sort of slots in there
occasionally. But he's capable.
Not seen much of Iñárritu either.
No. But there's no question that he's going to go. But
Musa?
No, Iñárritu.
What do you mean go?
Well, I thought you were suggesting Iñárritu's surplus, but
no, but sure. Well, he hasn't featured hardly anything, has he? He's got to be disappointed again. Another 25 million pound buy in the summer and not getting much of a look in. Now, is that because Jamie Vardy's again back on playing top of his game, or is that because we bought him for the future a little bit and that you've got to give the guy time?
And also, you're going to potentially, you've got suspensions and injuries, and you've got to have a squad that can cope with that should it happen. So, for me, Iñárritu will play if the circumstances dictate that he should.
I mean, really, I can't think too many players are going to go in January. I would think Slimani, it'll be the strikers, I think, where somebody needs to give.
Maybe Ulloa, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he got Iñárritu. I mean, do you need Ulloa And does he want to play more? He's not getting many games
Well,
either.
I think Ulloa played last week for, I think it was either the under-23s, the under-21s.
Yeah.
So, as one of the overage players. So, he might be... I think Ulloa's plenty good enough to play for some of the top championship sides and make maybe a move to, one of the teams in the top 6 in the championship for Ulloa. He would enjoy that. And I don't think anybody at Leicester would be disappointed for him if that was where he wanted to go and play.
And I think outside of that, but players to come in, what you're looking at there, you've got Adrian Silva's going to come in.
Well, it's a ready-made boost, isn't it?
He's got. How long is he going to have to wait to get a chance as well? Given the fact we're on a bit of a run at the moment, obviously I don't know what situation we're going to be in January.
Well, he's going to be itching to come in and play, John, isn't he? Because he's a Portuguese international. Portugal, obviously, in the World Cup. He'd be he's come out and said he's annoyed that he's not played in the last 4 or 5 months.
He's got to feel sorry
so
for him.
you've got to assume that he's going to come in and it might take him a week or two to get what they call match sharpness, but where's he going to slot in there with Ndidi?
Is Ndidi going to be left out though?
And
is he going to play with Abora? You do wonder. That's kind of my thinking. That the manager might try that and see what happens.
And again, you've got to remember with all these players, obviously Claude Puel didn't buy any of them, didn't want to sign any of them, so he's sort of got...
You've got to evaluate it, yeah.
In a way, he'll be saying, right, clean slate, whoever's doing well gets in.
We never mentioned the FA Cup earlier, actually.
No. And obviously the FA Cup in January, it could be Adrian Silva's almost first match away at either Hereford or Fleetwood.
Yeah.
So that'd be a baptism of fire for a Portuguese...
So where else do we need to strengthen? Because obviously you've got an extra midfielder there. Striker-wise, we seem to have a plethora of choices.
People always say in defence we're a little bit... If Danny Simpson gets injured, we're a bit short.
Right back. Yeah, we talked about right back for quite a long time.
Amati came in for him in one of the games and did really well. Yeah. Perhaps was man of the match.
You've got cover there. So you wonder where else he might be looking at. Do you need another centre-back? Got Huth to
Robert
come
Huth
back.
doesn't seem like he's on his way back, does he? And obviously we've got Dragovic. The bits I've seen of Dragovic, he looks decent. So I'm not going to say... I don't think we'll have massive players in.
No, I don't think you need to go mad, really, do you? No, it's more players going out than players coming in, I think.
A couple going out, maybe. I think either Musa or Slimani, or both, will go in January. That would be my opinion. But let us know in the comments below who you think should stay, who you think we should get rid of, and any spots you've seen out there you think actually there'd be a decent signing.
Any scouts out there, let us know.
Well, wait, John, let's get back to the pizza.
Okay.
We'll catch up with everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Sinky, for joining us.
Cheers.
See you in a bit.